Hey everybody, welcome to Jacob's Quest, and today we got a new trailer for Space Jam: A New Legacy. Okay, so look, obviously it's a little kids movie, but you know, I was there for the original Space Jam. We had the poster, we had the bed sheets, we had the VHS tape, which was completely worn out. We must have watched that movie over 100 times. So you know, I've never been like a basketball guy. Like, this just, it's not my sport of choice. It's you know, so I know like LeBron James is here, I know who he is, but I'm not a basketball guy. So like, you know, and obviously this is made for children, so like I'm 2 levels removed from like the target audience of this movie, this new Space Jam. But in one connection, I love the original Space Jam. I don't know if there's going to be any connection to that original movie, if they're going to like acknowledge it at all, or is this going to be like a complete reboot and no one acknowledges what happened in the past. So we'll find out. I've also seen some interesting things about this Space Jam. It might not be entirely like the original in one pretty interesting way. So we'll see if they take advantage of that. All right, so let's go ahead and watch the trailer.
Basketball camp is next weekend. You got amazing potential on the court, and I can help you get there.
That's not what I want, Dad. You never let me do what I want to do. You never let me just do me.
Hold up, wrong floor. Bet Will Smith ain't got to deal with this.
Dad!
Down! What in the Matrix hell?
Welcome to the space.
Very interesting. Huh. Okay.
Welcome, King James. I am the king of this domain. This is the serververse.
What'd you do to my son? Where's Dom?
The only way you're getting your son back is if you and I play a little basketball. Pete, send this clown to the rejects.
Wait.
That's very different. Okay.
What is this? Ah! I'm a cartoon?
Meh. What's up, Doc?
Okay.
I need to assemble an elite team to help get my son back.
I know what you're looking for. A dream team. Lem, shoot the ball. Let's try that again, shall we?
King James.
There you go. Iron Giant.
Space Jame.
King Kong. Okay.
Introducing the Goon Squad.
Okay. Like a lot of elemental looking
You gotta
players.
win this game.
Let's end this.
Got you, Kron? And get our son back.
Yikes. Classic.
Welcome to the Space Jam.
Okay.
I'm going old school on his butt.
Okay. Brittany.
Welcome to the Space Jam.
Okay, let's see. Anything else? Nothing, that's it. Alright. July 16th. Okay, that look, that looked really fun, actually. Okay, so my main peak of interest here was that I had heard and seen a couple of images that they're not just using Looney Tunes, like Looney Tunes World, like the original Space Jam, that this is going the entire Warner Brothers library, which is a much more interesting idea, and we saw little glimpses of that, which was pretty cool. First though, you know, like a lot of oh, look at that. Okay, we're gonna go through all this, but like a lot of, you know, like Wreck-It Ralph 2 and, you know, countless others, they're going to they changed it to like a digital world, kind of like Jumanji. I think the Jumanji, the new ones, where like originally it was a board game, but then they turned to a video game, and now it's like a digital world type thing. They're doing the same thing here. So instead of Michael Jordan falling into a hole and now he's in the Looney Tunes world, now he's like in a computer server type thing, and it's all digital, which is very, very interesting. So the coolest thing about this to me, look at that. So there's a Game of Thrones world that he goes by. There's a Wizard of Oz world that he goes by. So that to me is like the most interesting part, having all these different things adapted, and Don Cheadle being the villain. That's, I don't know why that's so funny, but that's hilarious. So whoever came up with that, that's really great. So they easily could have just had this be like a, you know, just a different cartoon alien as the bad guy, but no, it's just for no reason it's Don Cheadle. I don't know why. He's just playing this evil program that wants to play him in basketball and took his son for seemingly no reason. The other thing that I actually really like about this is that when he goes to Toon World, he's entirely 2D, and then when they all end up going to you know, play the actual game, they're like, oh, we're gonna make him 3D, so now the Toon characters have to turn more 3D. So that was, I actually like that they're gonna go from like a full 2D back to 3D. That's pretty cool, actually. So here's something that's really funny, and I'm sure they're gonna come up with some reason, but he's like assembling his team. He's like, okay, Superman, Gandalf, King Kong, Iron Giant. So like the obvious choices that you would choose for a basketball team with all the Warner Brothers properties. And I'm sure that the Looney Tunes, like Bugs Bunny, is gonna come up with some ridiculous reason why, oh, we can't actually use any of those guys because you're stuck in Toon World, so something, we have to use Looney Tunes. Which is hilarious, because obviously I don't think any of the Looney Tunes would end up on your list, but for some reason it looks like he's stuck with the Looney Tunes, which, you know, that's just part of it. It's I guess it wouldn't be much of a Space Jam sequel if he was able to use everything except for the Looney Tunes, basically. But we do get Iron Giant, we do get that's one of the Game of Thrones dragons there. So I do appreciate that we're seeing a lot of this. I think this is Matrix right here. It's supposed to be Matrix. Not sure who this is supposed to be. We see this very creepy looking guy, actually. Oh, look, there's Pennywise. Whoa, there's Pennywise right there. That's horrifying. So, you know, I'm sure if you went through all of this, we would see little tiny pieces of different creatures. Let's see who else we got. There's that one cartoon shark. I don't remember what he's from, but I recognize him. But, you know, just in general, a lot of oh, Space Ghost, what? Okay, so, you know, just obviously as an adult, you know, I'm sure eventually I'll get around to watching this, you know, this children's movie, but like there's a lot of background things that I would recognize. I'm like, okay, it's kind of cool seeing all of this. It's like was it Ready Player One? It's like watching Ready Player One, and you're like, okay, I recognize. Look, there's Scorpion, there's Harley Quinn, you know, stuff like that. Just little things in the background are interesting to look at. And the new bad guys, instead of being aliens, they are like these elemental / robot looking creatures, which is an interesting thing to do. Okay. Overall, it looks fun. It's a kids movie. It looks like exactly what it's supposed to be. So that's actually pretty cool. I like the direction that they went with it. Now, you know, as someone who is gonna sit here and ask questions that are way overthinking it and definitely don't even need to be asked, but for some reason my brain's going like, but does this Bugs Bunny know the stuff that happened with Michael Jordan back in the 90s, or was that a different Bugs Bunny because this is a digital world and that was like the real world? And so of course I'm asking completely ridiculous questions that don't matter. Look, doesn't matter. It looks fun. I'm sure a lot of kids are gonna enjoy this one. I just like looking at, like, look, Space Ghost, King Kong, and I like looking at the background. That's more what I'm interested in right now. But in any case, it looks fun. I like the direction they're going with it. It's I think I like this better than what they did with, I don't know why, but this seems to work better than what they did with Wreck-It Ralph, even though it seems like a very similar concept. But for some reason this just seems to work better. I don't know why. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. I'm sure a lot of you guys out there are going to get dragged to go see this movie, but there might be some interesting things to it, and it looks fun. It looks fun, and that's all it needs to be. So, alright, I'll see you guys on the next episode. Bye.